option I found that I'm familiar with. Like I
No,
went to
you just
I went to OBS and this is what popped up.
that's wild.
Like here's OBS now, but when I first looked this up, it only showed this up for the first option, Streamlabs. I'll try
Yeah, no,
OBS though
I
for sure. I don't know if it is it does it still. Let me see if it's still delayed at all, real quick. Go here, live. Okay, exit. It's a little delayed, still. But it's definitely a little better since I restarted stream.
don't know. It's not even loading for me. It could just be my shit's fucking up right now.
Yeah, it's a little delayed by like 30 seconds, but that's it. Maybe less than that.
Um,
I did just reboot it. It's a little delayed. It is skipping though. I think that's partially due to the game and me trying to stream on Streamlabs at the same time. I don't know how to fix that though, because I got everything set to medium on my settings here.
do you have uncapped frames though?
On
Like on
Streamlabs?
your no, not on Streamlabs, on the game.
I
So I see up in the
should.
corner you're in the red.
Yeah, I have unlimited.
Yeah, no, frame rate. Set that bitch to like 90 or like 60, and cut out. Yeah, 60 probably. I wouldn't do no higher than that because I'm running 120 and I'm. Yeah, that should kind of help you because you're having a big jump from like going from like 40, or you see like up there you're at 40 and then all of a sudden it goes down
Yeah,
to
but that's
fucking
only been due
20.
to the new update. They're still trying to fix the servers. There's
I
still
stay
a
at a
little bit
flat
of a
one.
there's still a little bit of a delay in this stream.
I stay at a flat 120. I don't move, go up, down, change nothing.
Well, yeah, I usually am at like 300 frames in this game until the new update dropped, and there's been shit ton of issues.
No, I don't run it capped out or uncapped because then the graphics card and the CPU are working overtime trying to do all that. I saw it there where your CPU was like, yeah, your GPU and CPU are both at 90 some percent.
Dude, that's at 30 frames though. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying though. 30 frames
And
is
honestly,
pushing
that's not even
90%.
accurate because I got a 5890 in my shit. That's not even accurate.
Yeah, if you got a 5090, that should
It's just the
yeah,
game's
that shouldn't be
bugging, dude.
happening.
It's been bugging since the update for me.
Because right now I'm at 71% for my CPU and
Well,
79%
like
for
I was
my
saying,
graphics card.
I don't know if you noticed, but they've been releasing server updates since the launch of this season, and they're still having issues with it.
Yeah, but that's something to do with the with your settings not working out like that.
I don't know what it could be, because I got a fucking 5090 right now in this shit. Like, and I can show you real quick under graphics, 1920 by 1080, full screen, on my monitor, VSync on, medium settings, all the way down, DLSS on, ultra performance even is on plus boost for low latency. And like I can change this from to performance even. Like, it's just this game, really. And honestly, it's not really just this game. COD's been doing the same shit lately. But COD's always
Wait, do
been
you
like
have
that.
frame? Do you have frame generation, right?
I should.
Is it on or off?
Frame gen.
It'll it'll be down a little bit. Keep going under quality post processing. Oh no, advanced. So you got frame generation is off.
But
You
I
have
can't turn
ultra
that on
performance.
because I got ultra performance and stuff on.
Yeah, that might be why you're. Just do regular auto. It's the second one right after off. No, 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 no. I'll leave it on DLSS. Under the ultra performance, go to the second one on the left. Nope, nope. Up one, up one. Yeah, there. Yeah, do that,
It's not going to do anything.
and then hit say apply changes.
That's not going to do anything.
No, that's the fidelity one. We're not worried about that.
See, it didn't even do nothing. If I go back to ultra performance, it goes up to 40 frames. Even higher than that.
Try performance instead of ultra performance.
Here, let me start with balance.
There's no way. I don't feel like there's no way you shouldn't be getting 60 frames a second.
Yeah.
If you have a 5090, you have a net.
Unless I got a faulty ass 5090. See, there's 40 frames right there just at performance. I go to ultra performance.
And it doesn't really jump up much.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, so I don't know about that. If you got a 59, what's your what CPU are you running?
It is an AM5. Hold on. I got a picture of the parts I bought. Let me see if I can't pull them up. I don't remember
I got an
what's in
i9.
it, but I do know I sat there and took pictures of the parts I bought. Where is it? Where are you? I need to clean out my fucking gallery. Holy fuck.
So that variable rate shading down there at the bottom too. I see yours is on performance, mine's on quality. I don't know if that changes anything, but that could be something you could try to.
So I got a Asus ROG Strix 1200p gaming 1200 watt 80 plus platinum power supply with a Samsung Evo 990 plus 2 terabytes
SSD.
NVMe. DDR5 I got 64 I got 64 gigs of DDR5, which comes out to 128 gigabytes. And then, hold up, because I gotta look for the rest of it. Trying to remember which picture it was. So the 5090 I got is a $4,000 graphics card. It says Asus ROG Astro OC GeForce RTX 5090. It's a $4,000 graphics, but it could be a faulty one. I'd probably have to send it back. Who knows? And let them know.
I mean, it might be, but you gotta fucking.
Well, see, the reason I think so is because my CPU is an AMD Ryzen 9 9950 X3D. It's an AM5 build with a Asus ROG Strix X870E E-Gaming Wi-Fi 7 R2 ATX board.
Yeah, you got a fucking NASA computer and it's running like shit for this game. That's crazy.
It's over $10,000 for the build alone.
Do a variable shade rate. Rate shading.
It's probably just because I got a faulty 5080 is probably what it is. That didn't do anything. Running is still about the same thing. Let's do balanced. It's staying between. No, it just went up and went all the way down. It's going between 42 and 38 that I can see right there.
I tell you, in all honesty, though, if you want my opinion, I would probably take that frame rate thing and I would bump it down to 60 instead of 120.
It's at. It was just at 30, and it didn't do shit. See, it's at 30 now, and it doesn't do shit.
No, but your, oh, that's, I don't know what's going on with this
I
because I
really
don't.
think it's my GPU, honestly.
It's gotta be, dude, because you're running a
I mean, look at
AMD
the C.
9.
This even the CPU could be faulty. Like, you see how much higher the CPU is, or even the motherboard at that point.
Well, well, the CPU is taking, yeah, the CPU is taking a lot because it takes a lot
And
to
it
run the
shouldn't be
game on its
taking a
own.
lot, and because it's a Ryzen 9. It's the best Ryzen 9 on the fucking market, even.
Yeah, like my CPU is at 69% right now,
And you got a Ryzen
and
9, right?
no, my GPU is at 58%. I got an Intel
Hold up,
i9.
because I
Uh,
also got a 3060 Ti in my build. So let me see if I can't swap over and check the settings on that real quick and see if that works, fixes anything. Shader cache, vertical sync. I guess turn that on. This is my 3060 that I got in the build in my system right now. See
hold on 1 second.
here, I'll go to Discord so you and you could also do it on there just so it's a little bit better. All right, you
That's
see.
I don't know. Yeah, oh shit. Watch your stream. If you look on mine, that's what I have up at the top right there too.
Let me see what you got. Wrong one, wrong person. Oh, are you watching my stream or what?
Oh shit, that is right. Shit,
You
here.
were streaming your
I got
shit
you.
all along.
There you go. Can you see it
Yeah,
or no?
I can see it.
Yeah, so I got the i9 14
Well, see,
900F.
I mean, i9's basically as closest to a Ryzen 9. The only difference is Ryzen 9's a lot stronger than Intel, in my opinion.
I hate AMD with a passion. I had one AMD PC one
Dude, I
time
swapped
and
over to
immediately
AMD,
turned it back.
and I swear, like compared to my Intel, I had a Intel i7, you know, and it was supposed to be compared to an AMD 7, a Ryzen 7,
Yeah.
and mine was still out smoking it with my
Yeah, no,
build.
that AMD that I had was fucking ass, dude. I had it for like 10 days and then I immediately took it the fuck back and told them to give me my money back.
But
They were
right
like,
now,
"What's wrong with this PC?"
if you look at this, this is my 3060 right now because I got that installed too. So I'm probably going to swap over to this and see if this works. DSR factory image scaling. Should I turn that
I tell
on?
you what you could do. You could go to home program settings maybe. I don't know. It's one of them too. Not on your NVIDIA app.
Home. Well, that's what I did. That's just my global settings.
Yeah, if you do, you should that little double check mark beside the programs thing. Click that.
Oh, what I could do for my 3060, because if I remember correctly, hold up, where is it? Overclock it. I have an overclock somewhere here that auto overclocks it. That might help it out a little bit.
I'm about to say system, I think.
No, it's somewhere in here. It's just been a minute. I think it's okay. No, that's my graphics for Call of Duty performance over quality. Damn, it's been a minute since I've been in this page. Like, no cap.
Advanced. Advanced tab.
debug mode, perform. Here's my overclocking. So it has I can automatic tune it for my 3060, and it should help. Like I could sit here and turn it off, turn it back on, or there's an auto overclock. See, it's scanning for the auto overclocking it, so that might help it some. That's the best part about my 3060 is it has auto overclock. My 5090 doesn't even have that. Like I have to manually
Alright,
overclock my shit on my 5090.
I'm gonna pull up the stream on my phone. I'm gonna go smoke, so I'll watch.
Uh,
Uh,
was interrupted by what? Hit that real quick. I didn't do shit. Alright, let's try this again.
yeah, no, for the fucking massive NASA computer you're running, it shouldn't be doing all that shit, you know?
Nah. Well, it's a good thing. Well, see, I had a 3060 in case this, because my buddy did say he tested it and said there was something. He thinks something was wrong with it, but he's told me to go ahead and run it for now and see if I think there's something wrong with it, because he sat there and he was doing this and he was like, something's wrong with it. Something's wrong with the system. He couldn't figure out what the fuck it was.
Yeah, I've only had my computer for going on right at a year, maybe a little bit, right, like
Well,
May, I
this
think.
build ain't even that old, honestly.
Yeah, I think mine's like a year old. I think May, sometime in May, like middle of May is when I actually got the computer. So I'm coming up on a year, but yeah, I haven't overclocked it or anything like that. I just run it whatever the fucking system lets me run. That's it.
Well,
Most of my games are set to medium too.
from what he told me, if I overclock it, it should be fine. But it was running 300 frames in his game last season, and I did update it literally yesterday. But I had the 3060 installed on it in case it did start having issues like it is now, just to see if it somehow fixed it. And I can see it's not doing much, even with the 3060.
Yeah, because like last season before this update come out for this, I was anywhere between like 160 to 80. And I realized that a lot of the times when I was playing, it was stuck at 120 or around 120, and I was like, okay, well, if I set it to 120, I won't go no higher, but at least my frame decline won't be as significant as going from 160 to 80. That's a
Yeah.
50% decrease,
I'm
you know?
actually curious though.